Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our RimWorld Rome Let's Play. So I'm recording this probably just a few moments after the end of the previous episode, where you may recall we had Daisuke, Stilicho's long-lost Japanese brother, show up on the map and request our aid against some Macedonians that were pursuing him, 10 in fact, and I stupidly accepted, thinking of course, that it was happening on this map, when in reality it was happening on this one. So, whereas fending off 10 Macedonians probably wouldn't have been that difficult with the massive force that we have here, even though they are a little bit beat up following the raid at the start of last episode from the tribals, probably still could have done it relatively easily here. But unfortunately, it is happening here where we have no real manpower, no real defenses, and so we're gonna have to get kind of creative if we want to survive this. As much as I would like to just turtle up in the bit of the fort that we actually do have built, all of our amenities are in this building here, and so the enemy will almost certainly try to burn this down. And it looks like somebody left the door open so they can just walk right in. So I think what we're gonna do is we have 3 horses here. We're going to use them to sort of kite around and skirmish with the enemy. And I'll probably put like 2 or 3 fighters in here to just kind of choke point the door and kill anybody that does try to get in there. And maybe what we can do is if we can kite effectively enough, we might be able to just kind of run them back and forth in front of our guys as they throw Pila. Otherwise, we'll have to try to deliver a few to the door at a time and let, our legionnaires kill them. Because we can't go 10 on 5. It's just not going to work. So, I guess, let's see. Constantine is probably our best fighter. 13. 7, 11, 14, and of course you're awful. Though, on horseback, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to skirmish that well anyways, because we don't have bows, we only have Pila, and the range on Pila is too short, and the throw time is too long. So, while the people on horseback might get chances to use their Pila, I'm not going to try to continually throw them, because it's just going to get them, bogged down. So I think what we'll do is I'll have Daisuke mount this horse. And then Katya is one of our better fighters. So let's see. Gogwa, do me a favor and mount Animal Busy. Let's see. Fake down. Get back up. Okay. I guess he was already trying to mount the horse or something. So yeah, mount up there. I should draft you first. Oh, great. Yeah, the horses kind of bug out if you cancel trying to get on them. And then finally, I think Gallia is going to mount this horse. Okay, so we've got those 3, and then you 3 are going to turn that door into a choke point. So we'll let them do that. I do worry about the dogs a bit. You know what? I should create another zone here. So let's call this like livestock for grazing or something. I'm not actually using that right now, but we probably will at some point. And then this will be safe zone. And let's go into here. We'll make the safe zone, I don't know, this room here. Maybe I shouldn't do it near the embrasures, but oh well. Because like potentially stuff could get thrown through them at the animals, but I think that's good enough for now. And then I'll set all of them to go to the safe zone. The horses are obviously going to be mounted, but I guess this way, if they are dismounted for any reason, like if the rider gets knocked off, they should try to return to the safe zone rather than just wandering. But this will keep the dogs safe at the very least. Okay. Gogwa, I thought I told you to mount up. Okay, whatever. Go down here. Galia, you go as well. I was hoping this would go faster. I probably shouldn't have told the horses, but too late, I guess. Okay, Daisuke, mount the white mare. And you're going to help run interference since this is your fault that this is happening. Gogwa, go ahead and mount that quarter horse, and Galia, you're going to mount this quarter horse. And you guys can hopefully hold that. We will see. Ah, crap. Galia, mount up. Colonist needs treatment. Vivian. Oh, right. Forgot about Vivian. Yeah, so at the end of last episode, Vivian tried to leave. We attempted to arrest her. She was wounded in the process. And brought back here. It looks like her weapons are scattered on the ground, so we'll have to make sure that she re-equips those. But for now, we don't need to worry about it. I guess when it says that she's capable of moving again, I'll go ahead and tell her to pick those up. Okay, Daisuke, time to move. Do not get yourselves caught. If you get yourselves caught, it's game over. Because they're just going to swarm us. So let's try to bait them. We want them to go after these guys, but we want to make sure that we're able to actually kill them. Because running around in circles indefinitely is not going to accomplish much. So yeah, let's lure these guys away. And okay, yeah, we'll let like 1 or 2 trickle in there. That's perfectly acceptable. Okay, so 2 of them went after our well, which is very unfortunate. We'll have to build another one. It's not that bad. It's just going to take a while. Yeah, do not get caught. Okay, I believe we downed one of them. No, that's food on the ground. Let's see, maybe you can lure them away. Oh, our well's already gone. Okay. Keep them busy, keep them occupied. Looks like there's still one of them fighting, so let's keep these guys busy. Oh, one of them's going after the latrine. That's unfortunate. Okay, that one's going to turn around and attack. So far, this is working about as well as I could have hoped. Losing a couple things here and there, but nothing that can't be replaced. They've decided to kidnap people and leave. Oh, they're going to try to grab Katya, who is right here. They are actively running away with her. Could you please, like, hit that person and not allow that to happen? I mean, if we have to run them down on horseback, we can do that, but it'd be nice if they had just not let it take place at all. Okay, no, they're actively running away now, so you guys need to attack that person. Okay, cool. So Katya needs rescue. Daisuke, I will allow you to do that right now. And it looks like they're turning around. So why don't you guys continue to run interference there? But if that's it, if they're gonna leave the map, then I guess that's fine. I mean, that went as well as we could have hoped. Okay, so they left 3 of their own behind. Let's see if these people are worth capturing or whatever. It's going to be difficult to employ them as like slave labor here. Oh, you know what? You guys should probably put these fires out. Yeah, run over here. You know what? Let the shit burn. I don't care about that. In fact, you guys stay here. I'm going to have you guys do this from the inside. That makes a lot more sense to me anyway. And then Galia, at least put the latrine out. Because, you know, we kind of need one of those. Right, so I was going to see if these people are worth saving. I can't really employ them as slave labor because there's not really anywhere to... I could keep them confined in here, but there's not much for them to do in here. We might be able to make it work, though. So, Dirkilitis, something like that. Jealous, Bloodlust, Gourmand. Gourmand is not good. Jealous is not good. Bloodlust is like 50-50. So this person probably going to leave for dead. I'm going to strip them before they die, though, because that's some valuable equipment. Then we have Menandros, who is a pyromaniac, so automatic no from me. Though he's not bad at construction or mining, so maybe somebody we can employ as a slave. Medical, social, intellectual. Maybe I should try to capture these people and just make them permanent prisoners. And then we have Talkitis, who's not good at much, if anything at all. Abrasive, careful shooter, innocent. Only 8 years old. How badly are they hurt? You lost an arm, so I'm not going to bother trying to save you. You're bleeding from a lot of different places, but nothing that's going to like permanently handicap you. And the same is true there, though she has a lot of pre-existing issues from being old. Well, I suppose let's get them stripped, and I wonder if I could just make you haul stuff, but I don't know how I would do that effectively in our current state. It's one more mouth to feed. I'm going to let that one die. So that just leaves us with... oh, is there more than one? There's actually several people here. Another Gourmand. So how many bodies are here? There's Menandros, the geologist, who I think is the only one that we're going to save, and we're going to keep him as a permanent prisoner. So let us set up a prisoner... I guess we can just make this a prisoner bed. And Gogwa, after you strip that person, I'm going to have you capture Menandros. Are you going to put that fire out, or what's the deal here? Okay, whatever. As you were. No, let that one go. Damn it. Yeah, go over here, please. Let that fire burn. That actually helps me. Stop it. Katya. She's got pretty good stab wound there. Who's our medic again? Probably you. Or probably her, actually. If I remember right. No. Is it Libas? Do we not have anybody capable of medical? It looks like it is going to be Constantine. Okay. So can I get you to prioritize tending to her? Can you please just let that shit burn? Alright, and this guy lost a couple fingers, apparently. I don't think that's going to matter too much. You know what? I don't need another person, so we're just going to let him bleed to death. But do me a favor and strip him before that happens. And the rest of you can do the same over here. Strip and strip. Okay, so I've asked them to start rebuilding the latrine. I'm probably going to ask that they immediately start on this well too. It's not going to allow me to do that for some reason. Why is that? Okay, well, place another. And can I get you guys to maybe start on that? Libas, if you could at least Get that going. Fine, go pick up the marble blocks because I think they're causing problems. Let's see, Vivian, how are you doing? I'll let you finish cooking, and then I'm going to ask you to go get your gear. Okay, go ahead and set that down. Before you do that, I think she has her Pila. And you have... Wait, so we're... I mean, if you're equipped, you're equipped. That's fine, I guess. I would have preferred you take your existing weapon. But that's fine. She probably just grabbed a spare that we had lying around. So, as long as that one makes it into a stockpile eventually, that's fine, I suppose. Medical emergency. Yeah, I'm not that concerned, to be honest. We're going to let him die. Okay, good. And all that fecal sludge finally burned away. And that is done. Gonna have to have Katya pick her stuff up at some point. And let's see, I need you to move. Nope, I need you to move, and then I need you to work on that. Okay, did she get treated? She did, perfect. In the last episode, we were going to send some people over here to help. We should definitely do that today. It's just going... Really? Okay. Well, that's interesting. There's a lot of them. Apparently they were planning to attack us from multiple locations or something like that. They can't actually hit us from this direction because this is all impassable terrain. So, we'll need to send all the animals back to the safe areas. And then everybody that's healthy is going to need to get to the southern defenses. Let's start with you three. I kind of prefer they actually attack the gate and try to get in because honestly, running out and fighting them is always a real pain in the ass. Apicus, I need you to man a crossbow. Hilda, let's see, Hilda and Desiree, I need you two to get to the walls. Loka, you're on your way. I guess go like there or something. Desiree is going to do this one. Hilda is going to do that one. Tanya is coming. You guys are getting to the gate. You guys are probably too hurt to fight. You only have a bruise, so I'm actually going to call you up. Felix, you are kind of beat up. I'll probably let you rest. Ashura, if you could get out here as well, that'd be great. In fact, come over on this side. Dante, I'm going to need your crossbow. Talia, where are you over there? Let's get you over here. Bilarar, definitely going to need you. Ursus, I'm going to let you rest because I'm trying to send you out to the other place, and that's never going to happen if you keep getting hurt. Artemis is eating. Right? Eating? You know what? We're going to send her now. You're hurt. How badly? Just a minor cut, but I'm going to probably leave that be. You're already headed out. Where are you? Do me a favor. Are you still mounted? Okay. Yeah, right over here, and then I'll dismount her. Talissa. Gonna ask Talissa to jump on that crossbow. Danica is there. Let's send her to that one. Remus is still a little bit injured, but if he's up and about, I'm gonna call him up to fight. Vivian, gonna let her rest some more because she's pretty badly hurt. I forgot that you don't have a leg. That's something we'll need to deal with. I guess, yeah, sure, keep doing that. You know what, no, because if I have you out here doing stuff, they'll come attack you. You've already got orders. You got your orders now. Stin is up here. Let's get Stin inside, and I guess we'll have him man one of those. And then Caro is just sleeping out in the dirt. Let's send him down here as well. Z, gonna need you to man some walls for me. Who else do we got? Timoleon, just some bruises, so I think we'll put her to work as well. Demosthenes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've got all of those covered. Why don't you jump on the steel ballista and you can start lobbing some long range shots at them. Mankin, get to the gate. Gallo, just some bruises, so you're going to join us as well. And Decius, I'll keep an eye on the children, but I'm not going to draft them or anything. Okay, so I guess we'll see how this plays out. I'm going to mark that for collecting at some point anyways. Timoleon, I forgot you were a legionnaire, not an archer. She is not carrying a Pila though. Why is that? Do I have one lying around? I don't. Okay, well then get your sword out at least. I don't want you punching people. It's not a very efficient way to go about this. Demosthenes, are you shooting? Fire at the person on the muffalo, I guess. I can't tell. Like, where's the wind up? There it is. Okay. And shot away. It missed, as it so often does with that thing. Let's see. We'll probably let them beat on the gate for a little bit. I'm not going to step out and try to cut them off. Menandros has died, yeah. And the dog's gonna chew them up. That's totally fine. Way to be efficient, dogs. Oh, right. You can get to a position on the wall as well. Let's see. I'll set force target like in the middle there. Hopefully we can at least get some splash damage on these people. Come on. Should be rapid firing rocks into them. I think that's part of the problem. I think unless we're going to be firing many of these at a time, they're just too slow to do any real damage. Because they don't hit that often, so unless we're firing like a volley of 5 of them, we're probably never going to actually hit. I wonder if... Is there a horse nearby? Decius, I'm going to draft you real quick. Don't try this at home, kids. I'm going to send an infant to go poke the bear. Just because he happened to be the one on horseback. Come on, people, chase this small child. That almost hit. Are they going to begin their attack or what? He's getting a little bit annoying. Meteorite. Whereabouts? Oh, on this map. Okay. So Daisuke's just sleeping outside. Really don't need to do that, man. There are plenty of beds. I'll mark those as not for prisoners. That well is not yet rebuilt. This is unfortunate, but it might take a while. What are they doing? You can't get through there, so what is your goal? I don't know what they're trying to do. They can go around this way, but it's not really going to help them to do that. If that makes any sense. Oh, well, finally hit this person. Because, like, no matter what, they have to go through these wooden spikes and then limestone walls. So I'm not sure what the advantage of going around like that was. I'm totally cool with it because they're basically just going to walk along our moat as they get shot to hell. But as for why they would attempt it, I honestly don't know. Oh, great. Desiree's having a tantrum, so that's one less person manning the walls. Are they going to just sit there and... They can't skirmish. Oh, great. And then Balin is in a daze. Yeah, keeping our people drafted this long is not ideal, but what can you do? Okay, Legionnaires, I'm going to have you start manning positions on the walls. Just so that we can deal a little bit more damage as they wander across here. Stilicho and Caro can do that as well. Z, I'm going to move you over real quick. And we'll keep a small token garrison here just to protect the gate if we need to. Remus doesn't have a throwing weapon, so probably shouldn't have bothered with him. Gallo doesn't either, nor does she. Okay. Stilicho, come a little bit further over. And this should kind of work out, because they're just going to take a bunch of shots but not really be able to dish much out themselves, because I don't think any of them carry ranged weapons. It's always the Zephos or the spear. And yeah, unless they want to walk into a spike trap and take damage, I don't really see them doing much here, because it's going to take them a while to attack their way through a wall. And they can't reach the wall unless they take damage on the spikes first. So yeah, they played this really stupid. But I'm pretty pleased, because this is really maximizing how effective our defenses can be. Though it doesn't even seem like they're attacking yet. I haven't gotten any notification that the assault's begun. And they're not moving for the gate. They're just kind of wandering aimlessly. So I don't believe this is their attack. I think they're just being stupid. Let's pull you two over to here. I think I'll swap you guys around. I'm actually going to move you there. You two can go here. Something like that. Stilicho, scoot on over a bit. Kaibo, I want you there. Okay, this worked out pretty damn well. Alright, somebody is finally attempting to break down the gate, but now they're fleeing, so never mind. They hit it once. I'm going to let these guys continue to do their thing. This group doesn't need to be here any longer. Nobody over here is actually able to contribute, so they can all go back to what they were doing as well. And let's see, Demosthenes, I'm going to let you, again, go back to whatever you were doing. In fact, I think everybody is cleared to leave at this point. Cool. There's a lot of potential prisoners, as you can see. We also had more mental breaks. There's a lot of people that are really unhappy for having to have been drafted for so long, but again, what can you do? Yeah, as you were. So there's only one person, Libus. Got a few people starving. They should make their way, to the food locations or whatever. It's not like we don't have food. So yeah, is it worth trying to save any of these people? There's quite a lot of them. At the very least, we may want to strip them, because if they are alive and they are wearing, fairly decent armor, we shouldn't let that go to waste. So Gallippos. Actually, I may just let the armor get cremated along with them, because I have nowhere to put it. And I would just be unnecessarily increasing our colony wealth if I were to do that. So we have somebody that hates dumb labor, but they are iron-willed. They're a decent fighter. I really hate people that hate dumb labor. It's to me one of the worst traits, but if they have enough other things they can do to make up for it, I'm somewhat willing to overlook it. So Jenny is dead. That was a maybe on Gallippos. Then we have Formion, who is a pyromaniac, so that's an automatic no. And since he is not amazingly skilled, there's no real reason to keep him around even as a slave. Then we have another Timoleon. Jealous, but super immune. Kind of old, so I'll probably pass there as well. We have Marcus, who is a very good fighter. Kind gourmand. I don't know about you, Marcus. Maybe, because he is a very good fighter. And we have Chalcidius, psychopath who hates dumb labor, not particularly great at anything. Zorkun, steadfast, pretty, with a great memory. He is young and could become a doctor or something, so he might be worth trying to save. Not particularly badly hurt either. Then we have Hippocrates, or Hippocrates, who is kind of old. She's got some skills, creepy breathing. I'll probably pass there. You are dead. You are also dead. So how about over here? Erasinides. She's also quite old. Jealous. I'm going to pass. Megacles. She's a decent shot, but not much else to speak of. But she is young. Maybe. Phoebidus? I don't know. Something. Psychically dull, misogynist. Not particularly great. Probably going to pass. That's just somebody that's going to start trouble and not really offer much. Decent cook. Some art and medical skill. Heart destroyed. Oh, so you're dead. You just don't know it yet. Right, well, there's a couple in there that might be worth saving. Anybody out here? No, you're already a corpse. And you're probably going to make it off the map. So, let's see here. First of all, I kind of need to take a survey of our prisoners, because there's quite a lot of them, and I don't really know where we stand with most of them. Whether or not some of them are even worth keeping around. So, let's look at that. It'd be nice if they all had the same color nameplate, but they unfortunately don't. Like, for some reason, Fleming is green, and the rest of them are, like, various shades of yellow. I think that's more to do with their mood than anything else. If I remember right. It's been so long. But, yeah, it'd be nice if they were easier to tell apart. So anyways, you're a prisoner. We're just forcing you to work. Undergrounder, too smart, annoying voice. You're a good crafter and cook. She's not bad. Is there a reason why we're not recruiting her? I honestly don't remember. So let's do work and recruit. Abram, we are recruiting you. You're a pretty good fighter, decent builder. Misogynist is unfortunate, but he is a good fighter, and he's tough. So, pretty good legionnaire potential there. Fleming is a crafter and a talker, and he learns fast. Okay, and we are recruiting you. Cabrin, doesn't look like we're recruiting you at all. And I honestly don't know that you're going to offer us much, other than hauling and cleaning. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep Cabrin around as a slave. Cockroach. Looks like more legionnaire potential, though he is pretty old. Okay. Let's see. Guamentra. Pretty wide variety of skills, and she's young. Hates dumb labor, which is unfortunate, but with the amount of things she can do, she's probably not going to be doing much dumb labor anyways. We are recruiting you. That's good. Combo. Looks like we're recruiting you as well. And again, you've got potential as a Legionnaire. Unfortunate that she's slow, though. Going to be hard to keep up with the army, but leave her behind in a garrison doesn't really matter. Another decent fighter with okay traits. And how far along are you? Pretty. Not very far. Talissa is already one of us. So who am I missing? Sanders. Pyromaniac, so that makes you a permanent prisoner. Though he, again, does offer utility in a couple of skills. Not sure how well those skills translate to being locked up in a town, though. So yeah, all those prisoners are at least going to be able to contribute in some way. And then we have another Pyromaniac Night Owl. And again, she's somebody that we're never going to recruit because she doesn't really do much in the way of actual work, just hauling and cleaning. And we have two of those. So was Galmentra the other? No. Was it Combo? No. It was Cabrin, maybe? Yeah. Cabrin, I don't know if she's going to offer us much. So you're from the Pact of Ranyo. If we go to factions, what is our standing with the Pact of Ranyo? They're a savage tribe, but they're not that hostile. So I almost wonder if we could maybe free a couple of their prisoners and make them not so hostile. It's never going to work with the Black Fiends. I don't think it's going to work with the Macedonians either. Yeah, permanently hostile. But for every other faction, we can release prisoners and potentially get on decent terms with them. So, Cabrin, I'm going to cut you loose. And that'll be one more slot that we have to work with. So I can deconstruct her bed and then rebuild it, and that gives me one more slot to potentially put one of these people in, but I've already forgotten who is who. That was a maybe, if I remember right. There was a couple of people that were young. I think it was Zorkun and not Hippocrates. Oh, Cannibal. I thought there was another younger female out here. Maybe I'm mistaken. Well, let's grab Marcus. Who can do that for me? Anybody not on a mental break over here? Artemis. Perfect. Go ahead and capture Marcus. And then I think we will take Zorkun as well. Don't know where we're going to put him, but we'll find a place. I'll just do what I did before, because the prisoners can sleep outside. I don't really care where they sleep. We just need to have beds open for them to be put in. Decius, can you rescue somebody for me? Oh, you're still drafted. Can you... don't strip. Oh, don't tell me he died. Incapable of manipulation. Oh, okay. Never mind. So Artemis is on the move. Stilicho. Perfect. Captures Orkun. And then, who was the other one? Was it you? Misogynist, psychically dull. No, it was not. 44. 21. That's unfortunate that she's dead, because she's pretty good. I don't think it was you. Beautiful chemical interest. Actually, it was. Yeah, she's a decent archer. and she can do other jobs around the base. And she's young enough to learn plenty of skills before she's too old to be useful. Let's see. Are you riding a wolf right now? You are. Demosthenes, you're about to mount up. I'm going to let you do that. And then I'm going to ask that you rescue... Is it her? Yeah. So where did you go, Demosthenes? Okay. Everybody else can rot for all I care. Back over here. How are we doing? Looks like they're building some walls again. And our well is far from being finished, but at least it's being worked on. It looks like all of the enemies over here are now corpses. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do with their equipment. You should probably ditch this stuff that you're wearing. In fact, come on over here. And I'm just going to have him drop it on the ground. Okay. There we go. We'll let that rot. And in the meantime, I will have him throw on... I guess we'll just have him wear one of these. Actually, hold on. 48, 70. You know what? Throw that on. At least you'll be clothed. You don't need a helmet, though. Yeah, I mean, you're not even a fighter. I just gave you that because it's something that's not vanilla clothing. Okay, so checking in on our newest additions to the workforce here. Zorkun is going to be treated. Actually, he's being treated right now. And it looks like you're being treated as well. Yeah, none of them are that badly hurt either, so that's fortunate for us. I should probably strip them of their equipment and give them... I mean, they don't necessarily have to. Yeah, I suppose I don't have to, but I was going to say I can strip them and then throw some rags on them or something. I do have this like tribal wear that they could wear in the meantime. But it doesn't really matter all that much. Okay, so Decius is now old enough to work. And here he is with his Sasuke-looking anime haircut. We should probably get him some real clothing. Who are you the son of again? Aetius and Ashura, right. I'm actually going to move him over to Aetius, just so it's a little bit easier to keep track of, you know, who's related to who. As far as your clothing is concerned, you should probably get rid of it, and we'll get you some real clothing. But to that end, do I even have... Yeah, perfect. Go throw that cloth tunic on. And you are an okay fighter, so I will try to get you equipped to some degree. That shield is rotting away, unfortunately. I don't know what happened to that Gladius either. Got another sculpture. Got a lot of sculptures. Gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with them all. But anyways, at least we'll have this kid clothed. And I'll probably change that haircut too, because frankly, I don't know, it's not really period appropriate. Or thematically appropriate for that matter. And then, yeah, we'll probably kit him out like a Legionnaire, because he is at least a decent fighter. He's never going to be super... oh, he's only 3 years old. For some reason I thought he was older than that. I guess because it said he was able to work. Yeah. We'll eventually kit him out like a Legionnaire. For now, though, I think we'll just let him wear that tunic, and then maybe I'll give him this to keep him warm. Go ahead and wear that bearskin cape. I've got a couple spares, so you can have that one. And then let's go change his haircut, and I think we'll call that a day. Alright, so why don't you run over to the... wow, getting a lot of dropped frames there. We're going to have him run over to the dresser. What happened to the ancient carpet. The thing was insanely expensive. Did somebody destroy it in a tantrum? Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'll have to go back and watch and see if anybody was having a tantrum over there. Oh, look, a quest. We haven't had a quest in a long time. Not super interested in any of that, but we might do it anyways just to spice things up. Though I'm a little bit more interested in... You know what I should do? Let's at least look at the location, because I need to load up the map anyways. It's time to send Ursus and Ashura over to the other location. Okay, so here it is. It's not too far from either of our locations right now. Yeah, it's about a day. On horseback, it would be less. We'll think about it. We got a long time to decide, though. And as long as we leave with about 2 days to get there, we'll arrive in plenty of time. But what I did want to do right now is go ahead and form up a caravan. And I need to find Ashura and Ursus, who should be in here somewhere. There he is. We're going to send those two. I don't think they need to travel on horseback. No, we're going to leave most of the horses here. We're just going to let them walk on foot. I'll send them with... They're not allowed to eat pemmican right now, so I need to fix that, probably. Let's see. So, how much pemmican do I need to send them with? That's 3 days worth of food. Let's give them another, an extra 110 in addition to the 75. That's over 5 days worth of food. So that'll help supplement the food at the other location, but give them something to, eat on the way there as well. And I don't think I want to slow them down, so I'm not going to send them with anything else. I do intend to probably put these statues in the actual location where these guys will be headed, rather than where they're being made. But we can ship those when we send all the livestock, because the muffalos and stuff will be able to haul a lot better than 2 people on foot. So for now, let's just choose a route, and we're going to send them here. It's going to take them about a day and a half, and we'll send them over there. So that's 2 more people to help this group. And of course, we have enough beds. We'll probably need to get the corpse out of this one. Oh, and I completely forgot over here. These animals can go about their business now. And I think that's where I'll end it for today. So we were able to survive several pretty nasty situations there. Hopefully we can get some more. Oh, I guess we'll do this before time's up. Hair settings. This is being weird. I wonder if this mod got updated or something, or if it's because I'm at the wrong location. Crap. How do I get rid of this? It might be because he's a child. I don't know, but I don't know if I can get rid of this now. So anyways, I'll end it here, and I'll try to figure out how to make this not stuck like this. And I'll give Decius a new hairdo for the next episode. Also, I need names still, so keep submitting names, both male and female, preferably, because there's a couple of characters that we have that are still, rocking their randomly generated names, which don't fit all that well in this scenario. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.